And these movies, you realize, I didn't know that what happened back then, but seeing the truth, it just makes me want to search more to gain a better understanding of what happened.
These people have been there, like you guys have been saying, for generations, and they own the property. They got the right to sell or not to sell. And for someone to just come in there and kick them out, so what? They can build a freaking Wal-Mart or a Starbucks or something like that. You can see this precedent taking place where the big money and the big power is really trying to exploit the people that just can't really defend themselves.
We have a neighborhood that really plays a very integral role, a historical role in the rest of the nation.
And what's being proposed now is that all of a sudden, the city, who's never paid attention to it, has found a way of making money, and now wants to tell you, or wants to tell the community of Segundo Barrio how to be, what it is.
They set out a monopoly board of Segundo Barrio in downtown. It literally had pieces, and once Wal-Mart, Target, the different types of businesses that they want and where they want to put it, and people were putting the pieces down like a monopoly board, carving up the neighborhood, carving up the community in that sense.
Fair market value, that's another lie. You're saying that these people are going to get fair market value. Well, from what we have heard, the people at AOA, AOA has been torn down and it's been moved a block up. And those people have been getting fair market value $22,000. What can you buy with that? I don't think you can even buy in a colonia for that much. $20,000, you can buy a home for that.
You have to put on your glasses when you're looking at the plan, when it's in the El Paso Times, for example. And I hope these movies will help you put on these glasses. And the glasses are that when they say, oh, it's a good plan and we're going to take care of everybody and we're going to build housing just east of the Segundo Barrio, what do they mean? Fabens? They mean nowhere. And that's exactly what happened in Chavez Ravine.
Ms. Almanzan from Fannie Mae, she came to talk to one of my political science classes here at UTEP. And so she shows us the map and she's like, oh, and a vibrant nightlife, and she pitched it real well. So we asked, well, what's going to happen to all the people that live in that area? Because you look at the map and you see Sacred Heart Church, you see, a big chunk of downtown, a big chunk of Segundo Barrio. And she's like, oh, well, we're going to move them, we're going to give them housing for 2 years with rent freeze. Well, we asked, well, what happens after that 2 years? And she says, well, what happens to anyone else that can't pay their rent? And that was what she said. And some of us were like, what? And she was really arrogant about it. That's when I started looking for other information. That's around the time that Paso del Sur and everybody got together and it got started. But that's the arrogance that these people have. You can't pay your rent, so what? Never mind the fact that you were paying your rent and it was your home before.
I'm responsible for uprooting, I don't know how many hundreds of people from their own little valley and having the whole thing destroyed.
It's sort of taken on a mythical sense in people's memories, and then with the feeling that it was unfairly taken from them. So it's no wonder that people have strong feelings about it.
My grandmother lives there because of Juarez. If it were up to her, she'd be living in Juarez, but she can't. So, there's all of these stories. It's alive. It's vibrant. It's not blighted. So again, I want to ask, in whose vision will our city be remade? Will Segundo Barrio be taken apart and raised? In whose vision? And in the Bill Sanderses of the world that want to squeeze as much money off of us? It's basta ya?
Where does it stop? Right now they're thinking about Segundo Barrio, about downtown, right? But where does it stop? The next time they could be thinking about Central in El Paso, right? The next time it could be the Northeast. The next time it could be your neighborhood that they go for next, right? And so people around El Paso should be interested in this issue. And I think that's what we're trying to do. We need to raise awareness about this issue. We need to educate people. People need to go to websites. They need to read the newspaper critically.
Spread the word about this, bring more people to this event, and hopefully, we pass the voice and we start being a bigger group.
Education is one of the best tools to keep yourself protected. I'm very proud to see that all of you are here and that your children are studying, because see, when you're ignorant, they prey on you. So my best advice is to get the neighborhood together, talk to your neighbors, get to know their problems, and act like a family to help one another. Because see, we're not strangers, we're really a family in this world. And if we don't all get together and pull in the same direction, we're gonna fall. And I don't think we have the material to fall. I think we're stronger than that. I know I still feel strong, and I am 88. So you are also young, so keep on the fight. I'm very proud to see you fighting and doing something about it.